Welcome to today's guide that will completely change how you use your fridge. What if the simple act of chilling certain foods is actually destroying their flavor, texture, and even creating potential health risks? We've been conditioned to think the refrigerator is the safest place for everything, but that's a myth. Imagine cutting into a tomato that tastes watery and dull, or reaching for honey that's turned solid and granular. These aren't just accidents. They are the direct result of putting the wrong food in the wrong place. Today we are unveiling 15 common foods you need to immediately pull out of the fridge. We'll dive into the science behind flavor loss, premature spoilage, and the hidden chemical reactions that occur in the cold. Get ready to rethink your kitchen habits. Your ingredients and your taste buds will thank you. Let's start this culinary intervention. The no fridge food countdown. 1. Tomatoes. Ever wonder why your refrigerated tomatoes taste like nothing? Science has the answer. Keeping them on the counter is crucial. The cold air halts the complex ripening process of acids, sugars, and aromas, leaving the flavor undeveloped. Worse, the cold damages the tomato's cell walls, leading to that universally disliked mealy, mushy texture. There's no health risk, but the tragedy is the total loss of that just-picked taste. Let them ripen on your counter. 2. Potatoes. Skipping the fridge for potatoes is a smart move, backed by studies in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry. Cold temperatures convert the starch in potatoes into sugar, a process called cold-induced sweetening. This makes them unpleasantly sweet and causes them to cook with an undesirable color and texture. More importantly, those high levels of converted sugars can lead to the formation of acrylamide during high-temperature cooking, frying, or roasting, a substance the International Agency for Research on Cancer classifies as a potential human carcinogen. Store spuds in a cool, dark place instead. 3. Onions. The fridge's cold and humid environment is the enemy of onions. As noted in comprehensive reviews in Food Science and Food Safety, 2018, cold conditions cause onions to become soft and susceptible to mold. The moisture breaks down the onion's natural dry outer layers, accelerating spoilage. Furthermore, decomposing onions can produce ethylene gas, which speeds up the rotting of other nearby produce in the enclosed fridge space. Keep your onions cool and dry with circulating air, not chilled. 4. Garlic. Garlic thrives in dry conditions, and the fridge's humidity is a trigger for premature sprouting. Once garlic sprouts, its flavor becomes more bitter, and studies like one in Acta Biochimica Polonica, 2017, indicate it can lose some of its antioxidant benefits. Refrigeration also encourages mold growth. Mold on garlic can produce mycotoxins, which have been linked to health issues. Keep garlic in a cool, dry place to maintain its potency and safety. 5. Bread. Refrigerating. Bread makes it go stale faster, the complete opposite of what you intend. The cold speeds up the retrogradation process of the starch molecules, causing them to quickly crystallize. This process, documented in Stability and Shelf Life of Food, 2016, leads to that undesirable, dry, tough texture. While stale bread isn't directly harmful, its quicker deterioration increases food waste and the potential for consuming bread with invisible mold growth. Keep it out of the fridge or freeze it for long-term storage. 6. Honey. Honey is a natural preservative due to its low moisture and high acidity, making it naturally resistant to bacteria and mold. Refrigeration does not improve its safety, but it does prompt it to crystallize. This physical, non-chemical change turns its smooth liquid state into a thick, grainy mess, making it less user-friendly for spreading and measuring. Keep honey in your cupboard to maintain its perfect natural state. 7. Basil. Chilling basil is a guaranteed way to wilt its vibrant leaves and mute its potent flavor. The cold and moisture accelerate decay, often leading to a slimy texture. A Frontiers in Plant Science 2023 study highlights that lower temperatures significantly reduce basil's essential oil content, the source of its flavor and antioxidant properties. Store basil like a bouquet in a cup of water on the counter to preserve both its freshness and nutritional profile. 8. Coffee. Storing coffee in the fridge is a one-way ticket to a flat, stale taste. When cold coffee is exposed to room temperature, condensation forms, and the coffee acts like a sponge, absorbing moisture, odors, and flavors from your fridge, like last night's leftovers. This process degrades the delicate oils and aromatic compounds. As suggested in Scientific Reports 2023, the optimal storage is in a cool, dark place, protected from air, moisture, and light. 9. Avocados. If your avocado isn't ripe yet, the fridge is a no-go. The cold dramatically slows the ethylene gas production and enzyme activity necessary to ripen the fruit, leaving you with a hard, unripe avocado. Once chilled, the fruit may ripen unevenly or not at all. While safe to eat, studies have shown that certain temperatures can compromise the nutritional profile, particularly affecting their healthy fat content and antioxidants. Let them ripen on the counter. Only refrigerate a ripe avocado to buy a couple of extra days. 10. Bananas. Refrigerating bananas halts the natural ripening process, leading to mushier texture and diminished flavor. The cold interferes with ethylene action, and it can also cause the breakdown of the fruit's cell walls. The Applied Sciences 2021 journal emphasizes that optimal storage is at room temperature to allow natural ripening and maintain high levels of potassium and vitamins. 11. Melons, whole. Whole melons should be left out until they are fully ripe. Premature chilling stops ripening, preventing the full development of flavor and juicy antioxidants. A Foods 2020 study revealed that chilling can reduce beta-carotene levels, a key nutrient. Once ripe, you can refrigerate cut melon, but for maximum flavor and health benefits, let it ripen on the counter first. 12. Stone fruits. Plums, peaches, and nectarines should ripen at room temperature. The cold environment interrupts the crucial ethylene gas production, preventing them from reaching peak flavor. Frontiers in Plant Science 2024 notes that chilled stone fruits can suffer from mealiness, becoming dry and crumbly instead of juicy and sweet. Maximize their vitamins and antioxidants by letting them ripen fully outside the fridge. 13. Hot sauce. Most hot sauces are shelf-stable because they contain vinegar and capsaicin from chili peppers, which are powerful natural preservatives. As Food Science and Biotechnology 2020 highlighted, the high acidity prevents bacterial growth. Refrigerating hot sauce is unnecessary and can dull its flavors and increase its viscosity, making it thicker and less potent. Keep it on your counter or in the pantry for the best taste. 14. Hard cheeses, unopened. Hard cheeses like Parmesan or Aged cheddar can dry out in the fridge. This makes the cheese crumbly and slows the natural aging process required to develop its complex flavors. Improper refrigeration can also, surprisingly, encourage the growth of unwanted bacteria, as suggested in Food Spoilage Microorganisms 2006. Store hard cheeses properly wrapped in a cool, dry place to maintain quality and safety. 15. Nuts are rich in healthy oils. When refrigerated, these natural oils can solidify, negatively changing their texture and flavor. More seriously, the moisture in refrigerators encourages mold growth. A study in Microbiology Spectrum 2018 highlighted the risk of aflatoxins found in moldy nuts, which are potent carcinogens. Store nuts in airtight containers at room temperature to preserve their crunch, flavor, and health benefits. Your kitchen transformation. And there you have it, the grand tour of foods that truly belong outside the chilly confines of your refrigerator. Who knew that such a small change could have a major impact on taste, texture, and even your health? Now, I'm genuinely curious, which food from this list were you unknowingly keeping in the fridge, only to discover today it thrives outside? Drop your surprising find in the comments below. We hope this guide has empowered you to make savvier choices in your kitchen. If this guide was enlightening, please like, share, and subscribe for more insights that transform your daily routines. Until next time, keep questioning and keep savoring every bite.